comes out from FNATIC ONIC Philippines. What do you do here Wolf, against the Hylos? He's doing a lot of this
hand gesture
thing. And they pick up what? The Aurora. Alright, at least the Aurora gets snatched. Basically just unleash the Roger, so like you minimize the damage of the Hylos just roaming around and invading a lot of the resources inside of TNC, but Super Friends with a Purify, but a Big Tread.
There you go. It's going to be a little bit of a slowdown here, and the range is not quite enough. Brusco picks up the first blood. And to be honest, it was not working out the way it was. He used up a flicker as well. That's huge. Very
huge resource committed before the first turtle. And we all know Jungler Rogers, they don't show up for this turtle fight. Escalera gets taken out. Free turtle for FNATIC ONIC.
You don't onward dead. You gotta be ready. Past tense, right?
Oh, Heads.
You gotta be ready. Speaking of ready, it seems like Heads is ready to go for the fight here. And they're going straight at it. Glorious Pathways found, and Heads picks up the kill. Super Prince is out. 4v2 right now. TNC is pushing back.
He's using magic. Like, what in the world are we in right now?
So right now, speaking of worlds, they're going for the turtle here. Kirk, first target here. I see that Primal Wrath. King Kong still takes turtle and the kill. Escalera falls. The front line here for TNC is really, really fit.
Look at Friends.
He's gonna have to really dance around. Heads gonna have to run out. Coast is the target. He's getting chased to oblivion. Thrown around by Super Prince.
The Harris couldn't dance inside the Zaman Forest. There was a bouncer. Bring him in the flashlight, so you're not allowed here, sir. And FNATIC ONIC Philippines takes 3.
He still managed to survive. That was the biggest problem there.
Yeah, again, FNATIC ONIC outmaneuvering these team fights against TNC. And it's quite unfair because we all know how annoying Jusin can be in the team fight. Hold that taunt here. King Kong on the top lane.
Huge push here being done by TNC, trying to get as much value as they can, but don't forget Super Prince is here. He's diving in. No more pounds here available for Kaysen. Gets taken out. Heads forced to use a flicker as well. TNC using so much just to stay alive.
Now TNC, you're going to try and look at setup for their own. But FNATIC ONIC, they have to push it on their side. Brusco is looking forward. Now charging. He knows he has the pathway, but he gets thrown around.
Brusco's getting in. Again, no space at all for TNT to go for the steal. And they go for the head. And apparently that's what Captain America wants. And right now, though, it's going to be a fight once more. TNC seeing if they can flex any more of their firepower. That's a quick rate for Escalera purified out. But now Kelra probably has the free reign to do the damage. Escalera suffers the brunt of it. Not yet. So people are able to clear, but how long can they keep this up?
Yeah, they're still in this, but now, again, Brusco with the pathway and the revitalize, he gets thrown out.
Oh my goodness, Brusco definitely absorbing a lot of damage, and there you go. A great kill for TNC, trading their inhibitor turret on the mid.
Lord is marching in the middle lane. Holy Crystal is now up on Kuzen, however, so damage is definitely there. But again, the one that we're looking for is the setup, but Kirk does it!
Kirk misses on the setup here with the Earth Shatter, and that's one man down, and the Lord as well. 4 members remaining for FNATIC ONIC, and Heads, he's looking for more targets here, trying to go for that flash, but will not make it in time. And look at that, FNATIC ONIC goes straight for the Crystal and for the win. You can. She's just so good right now.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why people just throw the Teresa in the
room.
It's a Matilda. It's not the crowd control lineup that we were thinking about, Midnight.
What is this? Need more sample sizes of that matchup. The top lane, definitely King Kong with the rotation. Already committing the ultimate here by Kuzen, but that is not going to be able to help them out as they take first one here inside of FNATIC ONIC. But Turtle, it's taken by Kaysen.
King Kong up on top, the end of that goal, but look at that, Heads. Gonna be facing off 2v1 again. TNC trying to go for the 2v1, goes for the trade, and it's only a 1-for-1 here. The willingness of TNC and the very weak Kirk. He might fall victim here to KZ, and there it goes. And I think Kirk, he accepted, this is my fate, I will go down, and it goes to the Roger. Huge trade, and again, Kozen still getting gold, and also fighting off 1v1. Kelra, this time around, Super Friends close by, Lantern being spotted here. Kozen fights it off with Infernal Pursuit, diving in non-stop against Kelra here. And no joke, the combo of Super Friends is unbelievable.
That was not his stuff, by the way, that was his juice in. But Kaysen is going to be able to finish the job here and take out the Harith. And Brusco looking for a way to re-engage here, but the damage output is high enough for TNC to re-engage on the clock. KZen! With the lock and pounds, but the watcher was there for him to get out.
They know was coming here on this hurdle.
Oh,
now
okay.
chasing it out, Brusco getting damage to Heck here, getting the bits by TNC,
Roar.
taking out the roll, and they are also have some of these ultimates ready for the turtle fight. Will it happen though? Goes for the jump.
Oh,
KZen again. He is heading the fights, but King Kong still got on the retreat. Fight happening around the Zaman Force. Kelra being pushed back. Jumping in and out. KZen is unstoppable here.
Oh my
he
goodness.
is jumping and diving on everyone.
Okay, go.
But there you go. King Kong with a star play on the Hayabusa.
Oh.
Gets the double at the end.
All right, 2-for-2 trade, but FNATIC ONIC took away the turtle away from KZen. But now the Roger is looking for the ninja, the Hayabusa. Lock and pounce out. Actually, that's just the transform, and King Kong is able to get out. KZen didn't have the damage to take out the Hayabusa.
What Kelra did here earlier as well, trying to go for the back
hit.
attack with the Zaman Force. But look at this, it's KZen getting taken out once more. A huge pickup here for FNATIC.
Well,
you know what it is?
Anti-assassin.
Anti-energy in general.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now TNC goes back for the top lane. Kelra.
Trying to go for it. Maybe 3 times the charm here. But definitely King Kong doing some work on the mid. And again, no way that they can touch this top lane turret. They're going to try to see if they can fight up here around the Y bush here.
Oh, the juice
and look at KZen just doing good amounts of damage in front pursuit.
Yeah.
Multiple members of FNAF.
But he also has to be careful of the Juicin. We've seen him controlled so many times now. TNC fly away
Flying
with
around
Escalera, but they take out KZen.
Very messy team fight, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be KZen who's going to get taken out. But finally, they are going to be able to get out, take out that turret on top side, which has been their mission for 5 minutes now.
I know, man. This is hard for TNC. This is crushing for TNC. Now they look for a play here against Brusco, but that's a Grok. He does not care if you engage on him. Guardian's barrier against heads.
Oh,
he can't get out. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right,
Guiding win. There you go.
As Leo says, oh, the shadow!
Oh no, there you go.
Wild charge.
And everyone just getting knocked up with a wild charge. Super Friends doing so much damage as well with Kelra on the back line. It's becoming unbelievable, but for some reason, some members of TNC are actually still alive.
Yeah.
4 members remaining for the defense.
The flickers from Escalera, KZen have been burned, but the save was there with the guiding wind. But again, for FNATIC ONIC, there's a lot more of that where it came from. Lord is marching on the top side. They're gonna take mid lane tower, and they're smelling it. They're smelling the sweep. The number 2 score against CNC 0.
This is gonna be very difficult. What's Escalera gonna do? Who's the turret? Free-man penalty zone! And they go straight for the base! And that is a 2-0 for FNATIC ONIC Philippines.